YouTubers that had crazy physical transformations. YouTubers that aged backwards.
Well, my left ear is 64. My heart is 37.
One YouTuber had a transformation so nuclear, they ended up as one of the most followed people on TikTok.
Let's get straight to it. On my mama, we lit.
Starting with KSI, whose crazy transformation led to him being worth $100 million. KSI was just a regular guy that became a popular YouTuber through his commentary videos, crazy vlogs, and funny skits. And with all the fame from YouTube, he started drinking and partying and got so out of shape that he decided to turn his life around.
During the time when I was big and heavy, I was still drinking, I was still, just partying, doing whatever. But I didn't feel good, man. I didn't feel good in myself.
Once he got in shape, he locked in on his music career, creating songs with big artists like Trippie Redd, Lil Wayne, Lil Baby, and even Rick Ross. But he didn't stop there. He also locked in on his boxing career. Although his boxing career is similar to Jake Paul's, he won 4 of his 6 fights and ended up finding his business partner that would turn him into a millionaire. He and Logan Paul became friends after their fight, and the rest is history. Our next YouTuber made history by losing the equivalent of one LeBron.
What?
Nikocado Avocado became popular through his mukbang videos. I mean, this guy would eat anything, from KFC to Chick-fil-A, this blue Taki flavored noodles.
So creamy, so thick.
Whoa.
Come on. Oh my God, bro.
And whatever the fuck this is.
These are baby heifers.
So you can only imagine how the world reacted when he randomly released this video.
So I am the villain.
What type of corny intro was that? Nick had been releasing pre-recorded videos for years, so no one knew what was going on behind the scenes. At his heaviest, Avocado Man weighed a whopping 411 pounds, and when he released the video, he weighed 158 pounds. He lost 250 pounds, the weight of my glorious king. Crazy, right? But not as crazy as David Dobrik, who disappeared for 2 years, then came back looking like a Greek god. David Dobrik had always been skinny fat, and his friends made fun of it by playing with his belly whenever he was shirtless. Then he just randomly stopped posting videos, then came back with this.
I cannot believe you have like a full 6-pack.
Me neither.
I'm gonna go sign up for Sela. I'm like horny looking at this. Like I want to lick it.
While he was gone, he ran miles every day and trained in the gym, and honestly, it was worth it. But I can't say the same for Brian Johnson because his transformation made him grow in reverse. Unk's trying to defeat Father Time, and only one man can do that. Brian Johnson woke up one morning and thought, being 45 is cool, but what if I just wasn't 45 anymore? So he assembled some of the world's best medical professionals to make that happen. Now he only drinks whatever this is, sleeps on NASA-approved mattresses, and knows the age of every organ in his body.
Well, my left ear is 64. My heart is 37. My cardiovascular capacity is in the top 1.5% of 18-year-olds. My diaphragm is age 18.
And that isn't all of it. He takes about 200 supplements a day, injects his teenage son's plasma into his body, and doesn't get any sunlight unless it's medically optimized. Enough of that. Let's go to more regular people, like Cenat. Because Kai went all the way from this, this,
I mean, it's all right.
to this, then this.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Most transformations are usually positive, but I don't know what Kai was on. Let's explain how we got here. Kai started off having some of the lamest fits of all time. Like, what is this? Then after a couple years of streaming and staying consistent in the gym, he got better. And then he grew his hair out and got a stylist. We know the truth, Kai. And then at the Streamer Awards, he popped out looking like this. Here comes the downfall. After he hit his sub goal from Mafiathon 3, he got the GOAT to cut off his dreads.
No way.
Right there?
Yep.
Wait till you see what happens after that, though. Megamind, is that you? Now put on your quarter zips, people. We're about to get serious. Just like our next YouTuber, who transformed from a YouTuber to a politician. And if you don't want to end up bald like Kai, subscribe to the channel. If not, I will find you and give you one of the nastiest cuts ever known to man. Back to business. MatPat was your regular college graduate. After college, he moved to New York chasing the classic theater dream. But instead of Broadway lights, he mostly got rejection emails, tiny gigs, and long stretches of unemployment.
I have no skills, and nobody wants to hire me for my worthless Matt.
Boo! It's a job
To
application.
keep himself busy, he started uploading acting audition clips to YouTube, treating it like a portfolio.
Hello, my name is Matthew Patrick, and this is Without Love from the musical Hairspray. I have never known such helpless sadness.
The floor creaks.
In 2011, MatPat realized he could fuse his theater skills, his psychology brain, and his lifelong love of games into something new. A show that treated video games like puzzles to solve.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
He launched Game Theory in April 2011 with an episode breaking down time travel and quantum mechanics in Chrono Trigger. At first, the channel grew slowly, but his weird niche idea turned into a breakout hit. Once Game Theory took off, MatPat realized the format wasn't just about games. It was about using research and storytelling to overanalyze everything. In 2015, he launched Film Theory.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theorist.
He and his wife Stephanie expanded the universe again with GT Live, a live channel where they played games and reacted to videos on stream, and later added Food Theory and Style Theory to complete the Theorist network. By the mid-2020s, the combined channels had tens of millions of subscribers and billions of views, turning a failed acting career into a full-blown media company. Success pulled MatPat beyond YouTube videos. He got his own YouTube premium series, Game Lab, hosted the 2023 Streamy Awards, and became one of the go-to faces of creator culture on the platform. But at the same time, his life was changing, especially after becoming a dad. On January 9th, 2024, he dropped a bombshell video titled Goodbye Internet, announcing he'd step away from hosting his theory channels and hand them over to a new generation of hosts, with his final main departure in March 2024.
March 9th, I will be hosting my last Theory episode, at which point I will be handing off the channels to someone else.
And his eventual full exit from GT Live later that year. By 2025, he had shifted into advising and advocacy, even helping start a creator economy caucus in the US House to represent online creators in policy discussions.
No, it's just a theory.
Speed probably has one of the greatest redemption stories of any YouTuber. He literally went from this.
All right, but look though, I got a psychological question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Say if we're the last two people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue, would you reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids, no.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we the last two people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Gee,
You're not stopping me. If we the last two people on Earth, who gonna stop me?
Yeah. Come on.
To this.
I literally work right here in the city, bro. Can't run it, bro.
You work for the city?
Yeah. Hey, they're gonna fire me and then I'll go back to work.
Bro, go back, go home, go back to work. Hurry up.
Where we going?
I'm walking you back to work. Is he gonna fire you?
Man, I don't know. If they do, it's worth it.
It's worth
You gonna
it.
give me a little job?
Yes, see.
I'll do anything.
All right, I need somebody to wipe my ass every morning.
I'll do.
I'm trolling. Are you the manager here?
Yo, your boss wants to talk to you.
Your boss. Bro, you walked out of your job
Yeah.
to stream snipe.
Did you gonna defend me, bro?
Bro, I'm a good talker, trust me. I'm like one of the best talkers in Ohio.
Hey, tell them not to fire me, bro.
I won't, I got you. Hello, man. This guy right here, he's one of the best employees here. You know, I was literally walking around and he came up to me and said, Speed, you dropped the money. I dropped $20 on my pants and he picked it up for me. So thank you so much.
Yes, sir. All right, Speed.
All right, man.
I'll see you. Take care. See you.
Yeah, we got him, y'all. Y'all thought I was really about to snitch on that man? I would never get somebody fired.
Mans transformed from a questionable individual to a man loved all around the world. we got here, when Speed was much younger, he said some questionable stuff, like this.
What? What, bitch? Bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I, no, am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a fucking female talking to me? Get off the fucking game and do your husband dishes, bitch.
He got banned from ever playing that game again and was getting a lot of hate for his character. After his Twitch ban, he knew he had to change, so he started putting in the work and rebuilding his character one step at a time, encouraging kids to go to school, looking after his fans, giving back to his community, and now all I see on my For You page is W Speed edits. George Kusunoki Miller, now known as Joji, started off just like many teenagers in the early 2010s. He got obsessed with making things online, music, jokes, weird videos, teaching himself production tools like GarageBand, and experimenting with rap, comedy, and internet culture. After graduating high school in 2012, he moved to the US at around 18 to study at the New York Institute of Technology, but college quickly became the launchpad for something much bigger. He created a YouTube channel, TV Filthy Frank. The Filthy Frank Show was an aggressively absurd, offensive, surreal comedy universe where he played almost every character himself. George was quietly using Filthy Frank and Pink Guy to practice making music. Pink Guy's comedy rap tracks turned into full projects, including the album Pink Season, which even broke onto the Billboard 200, with one of his songs getting as high as number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. By 2017, the Filthy Frank persona was taking a toll. George revealed that health issues and burnout were making it impossible to keep playing such an extreme, physically and mentally demanding character. That year, he officially ended the Filthy Frank Show and walked away from the channel, telling fans he no longer make that kind of content and that he'd focus fully on music under the stage name Joji. Now, our last YouTuber on the list is the biggest YouTuber in the world because he went from this to this, which became his most liked TikTok ever and made him the 3rd most followed person on TikTok ever. Jimmy Donaldson, also known as MrBeast, came from very humble beginnings and became the largest creator on YouTube. So when the hood edit trend Hey Go, where people would turn popular creators into gangsters, the MrBeast edit took off and became the most liked TikTok on his page, getting over 27 million likes and leading to him becoming the 3rd most followed person on TikTok ever. Not bad for Mr. Lean, I guess. And those were the YouTuber transformations that completely broke the internet. Some aged backwards and some reinvented their entire identity. But if you think these transformations were wild, wait till you see the times YouTubers broke character on camera.